Another inmate has died at Rikers Island, marking the 7th death at the jail complex this year. CBS 2's Jessica Moore has a reaction from the city's Department of Correction.
44-year-old Curtis Davis was found unresponsive in his cell around 5 o'clock Sunday morning and pronounced dead 30 minutes later, according to officials. Davis is the 7th inmate to die at Rikers since January. The rash of fatalities has led to protests and calls for a federal takeover, though Mayor Adams and the DOC commissioner say that's not the answer.
I know I can fix Rikers. I want to give the opportunity to do so. I did in 18 months what previous administrations were unable to do.
Earlier this month, an unresponsive inmate named Felix Taveras died after Rikers medical staff gave him an overdose drug. That's according to DOC records obtained by CBS New York. Those records show Taveras suffered chest pains and a possible seizure. CBS 2 has learned 4 Department of Correction employees were suspended after his death. The U.S. Attorney for the Southern District recommended an outside authority known as a receiver should take over Rikers. That decision lies in the hands of Judge Laura Taylor Swain, who wrote in a filing last week the city has failed to, quote, address the dangerous conditions that perpetually plague the jails. But DOC Commissioner Luis Molina, who has held the position for less than 2 years, disagrees and says conditions at Rikers are improving on his watch.
There has to be an appreciation for the level of stabilization that we were able to do in the last 19 months.
The city controller recently released a monthly dashboard report showing progress at Rikers in June, including fewer incidents of violence, 47 assaults, down 7 from May, 67 fewer fights, and 18 fewer slashings and stabbings. But for the families of the inmates who die at Rikers, improvements aren't enough, and even one death in custody is too many. Jessica Moore, CBS 2 News.
And the next court date to discuss a receivership is August 10th. The medical examiner is working to determine the cause of Curtis Davis's death.